While the president is here in Cleveland, a Clevelander is preparing for a trip to the White House next week. Neil Fisher spoke with the executive director of the Cleveland Peacemakers Alliance about why she's going and what she hopes comes from this trip.
Organizations around the country have been invited to send representatives to the White House next week after the bipartisan Safer Communities Act was signed into law by President Joe Biden. In Cleveland, Myesha Watkins, who works for the Cleveland Peacemakers Alliance, which targets violence in the community, has been chosen, and she says she hopes the visit will inspire her and others.
Working in violence prevention is a very, very hard job, and sometimes it feels like even your best is not enough.
Watkins tells us there are several variables which drive violence in the Cleveland community, but she hopes to root out the violence from the start.
Sometimes we only pay attention to the most heightened areas of violence, and one of those will be gun violence. But there are other things that happen before someone decides to shoot, and I think those are the things that we don't pay attention to.
In order to be attentive to everything that goes into preventing violence, Watkins says all those who work to make the communities safer need to be on the same page.
We struggle with alignment. Like, there are so many people that's committed to ensuring that our communities are safe, but we lack alignment.
Watkins hopes when she returns from Washington, D.C., everyone can come together and work towards giving young people alternatives to violence and make sure leaders in the Cleveland community are on the same path.
This will be the first trip to the White House for Watkins, and she told me she got to bring one person, so she's bringing her 9-year-old daughter. She hopes her daughter can learn about how violence is impacting the youth as well. Laura?
Yeah, huge trip for both of them. All right, Neil, thank you.